What's up everyone, Range here, bringing you guys a new live commentary, and today we're going to be playing some domination on Hunted, running the M8, and I'm going to show you guys my AR dominance. But I actually am not an AR player, but I am using the M8, and I feel like in this game, especially in this game, like the ARs are like, look at that, that was a one burst right there. Like I wish so badly that my M8 could one burst constantly like that in GBs and UMGs. I feel like Von DeHart and all them, they knew like making this game that in custom games, the M8 and all those weren't going to be as good as they are in pubs, and your boy is missing shots, right? As I say, I'm dominant with an AR. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. Today, I want to talk about the whole snowstorm that hit this whole East Coast that you guys probably know about. Even if you don't live on the East Coast, you probably heard about it, because it was a pretty big storm. Like where I live, I think we got 20 something inches or something. And you guys want to hear the worst part about that? My school, I still went to the school on the next day. Basically, the storm hit Friday night into Saturday morning and continued all the way through Saturday until like Sunday morning. So basically it snowed for over 24 hours and we got like 20 something inches, and it was ridiculous. I was out there shoveling a lot, but it really was useless. I don't know why I did it, but we got like 20 something inches. And then Monday, the geniuses, the great minds behind running my school decided to send us to school because the roads were cleared enough or something. Which, keep in mind, we were literally the only school. Now this isn't 100% true, I'm not really sure, but basically we were the only school that had school that day. But I actually did end up showing up late. I showed up at during lunch, so halfway through the day. I just wanted to stay home, but I actually went and got my braces off, which I don't know if you guys have gotten your braces off or have braces on right now, but when they do take them off, you got to put this retainer on, and the retainer is really annoying. Like right now I have it off because when I have the retainer on, it sounds like I have a lisp or something, and yeah, I am running reject, deal with it. But when I have the retainer on, it kind of makes me sound like I have a lisp almost, and I really don't want to sound like that making a video, even though, you know, I do sound like that in school, and you know, it's a free joke for people, but they don't even take advantage of it most of the time because some people are just not very creative. But that is none of my business. But yeah, like I said, that whole snowstorm, that was insane. I was out there shoveling a lot. It was crazy. I mean, and then, you know, obviously since we had school on Monday and Tuesday, I walk home every day. I walk to school as well, but Monday I didn't, obviously, because I went and got my braces off. But after school, we all, like the people I walk home with, we all had a little snowball fight all the way home. Like every time we were walking, we would just pick something up, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, your boy's a gamer, so I didn't want to get my hands like frostbit or frostbitten. I don't even know what that is, but I kind of messed up. I know it's not bad, but my hands for the past 2 days when I got home, like I legit couldn't even feel my hands. All right, come here, buddy. Look here, buddy. All right, there we go. But you know, it was fun, but at the same time, I definitely paid the consequences because I didn't bring gloves. I should have probably brought gloves, but you know, it is what it is. As well as, you know, we had these snowball fights all the way home, so that was kind of good. But like I said, it's not great because I lost feeling in my hands twice, and then I did it like 2 days before that because I was out there shoveling. And so, you know, there's some consequences to this snow if you want to have fun and go out there, which normally for me, if I could have chose, you know, your boy would have stayed inside, just gamed all day, which I basically did. But I had to take a break, and I wasn't very happy about taking those breaks. But also with this whole snow and the geniuses, like I said, behind my school, who thought it was a great idea to send the kids to school, because our little motto for our school is School of Excellence, even though like half the kids probably fail. Like, we are not some top-notch school at all, but we're a school at excellence and no excuses, blah blah blah, all this BS. that is so not true for our school. So we had to go to school, and like I said, I didn't walk to school on Monday, but I did walk on Tuesday, and good God, it was like a maze trying to get to school. Cause like obviously the town, like they plowed the streets and the sidewalks, but I don't understand how these people expect us to get onto the sidewalks when like there's the little things you get to use to get onto the sidewalks. I have no idea what they're called, but like they're little ramps, I guess. And you know, you just walk up to them and get on the sidewalk when you're like crossing the street. Well, yeah, the geniuses, like I said, the geniuses of my town decided that would be the best place to pile all the snow. So walking to school, I had to figure out which little ramps, I don't know what they're called, I'm just gonna call them ramps. I had to figure out which ramps were cleared and which ones weren't. So it was like a maze. I'd walk up, and then eventually I just ended up walking in the street. I was like, screw it, I'm sick and tired of this. I'm just gonna walk in the street, and if a car comes by, I'm just gonna stop. Which, you know, it's not that long of a walk to school for me. So it wasn't that bad. As well as the geniuses again of my town, they when they plowed my street for my house, the street my house is on, they put all the snow in front of everybody's driveway and stuff. So like my driveway was completely closed off, like no possible way of getting out. Like the sidewalk was all filled with snow because it was a lot of snow. So there was no way you were getting out of my house. So I had to shovel all that out. My mom's car ended up getting stuck at one point, had to shovel the car out. And then Monday after school, I had to go out and shovel the sidewalk, because if we don't shovel the sidewalk, then we don't get mail. And you know, your boy's getting letters from college, because that's kind of time, or, oh yeah, I guess that's the time. I'm a sophomore in high school. I just took the PSATs, and you know, we put on, I don't know if you guys have taken them yet or not, but when you do take them, you put in your, like you put your email and your address so colleges can send you stuff. And you know, your boys got some letters. I know that doesn't mean really anything. They're just trying to get me in there. But I didn't get a letter from my top college, which is Kentucky University in Kentucky, not Louisville, because if anybody knows anything about Kentucky, those are rivals. And you know, a lot of people say Louisville wrong, by the way. So if you do say Louisville or something, just know if you say that in the wrong area, people will get like offensive about it, or they'll just correct you, which I used to say it wrong until I started going down to Kentucky more, because obviously Century lives down there and I go down there all the time. But that's a little what is that called, pronunciation lesson with your boy Range. But when I had that retainer in that I got for my braces, or because I got my braces off, your boy can't pronounce anything. Like especially words with like S's and C's. Oh man, the lisp really kicks in. Like I sound like, I can't even do it, because I don't know how to lisp sounds unless I'm actually like struggling. Because it's like this little plastic thing you put over your, can I read? Oh, I thought I was gonna rejack and just jump off the map or something. But it's like this little, I guess it's plastic, or it's something, and it goes over your teeth, and it's like clear. It's clear, so it's like Invisalign almost, and like your tongue will get like stuck on it. Like you could get used to it, but your tongue's still gonna get stuck on like the bottom part, because it goes over both top and bottom of your teeth, and it's really annoying. Like I've had it on for 2 days. And right as I showed up to school, this was just great. This was my luck. My luck was just horrible. Monday. Actually, no, it wasn't. But right as I got to school, I just got my braces off. I just got my retainer. And everybody in both of my classes, because I only went to 2 classes. We only have 4 classes in a day. Like I said, I'm not really sure why I had to go to school. But my teacher, right as I got back to school, my teacher called on me to read this whole paragraph. And now your boy just got his retainer on. I haven't really even been able to like learn how to talk with it. So I know I sounded like stupid trying to read. And my teacher was probably just sitting there in her evil mind, just laughing at me. Like, I feel like that's what she did. She knew about it somehow, because I didn't even talk. before that, but she knew about it somehow, and she just, you know, talked to me or picked on me and just laughed in her evil head. But also, right after that class, the next class I went to, I did find a $20 bill on the ground in the class. So I'm kind of happy I went to school, because, you know, your boy made $20 just for going to school. If I could do that every day, I'd be at school every day. But that has been today's video. We went 38 and 15. Not a bad gameplay. I felt like I didn't see a lot of people in that game. I don't know if it was just me focusing on the commentary a little bit more, but I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure to subscribe to join the Range Nation, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.